Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this team featuring Assault Vest Machamp, and I really like this set because people like to bring in their Greninjas on this, throw off Hydro Pumps and try to get their Battle Bond, and then you're able to go ahead and eat the hit up because of your Assault Vest, and because of No Guard you cannot miss your Dynamic Punch, and you're able to just go ahead and knock that out, so that's definitely very cool right now. Of course, they can't miss their attacks on you either, but that's not too big of a deal. And we have Bullet Punch for a random Mega Deontay that we find. We also have our own. And then we have Ice Punch for, I guess, Zygarde and Lando T. And Fire Punch just for Scissor, Ferrothorn. So, I mean, you can Dynamic Punch, obviously, the Ferrothorn too, but Fire Punch mainly for Scissor. And yeah, really, I'm looking forward to using this Pokemon right here. It's also able to sponge some other attacks from things like, I guess, Tapu Koko would be the main other thing, but we're not running Earthquake. But you can go for Dynamic Punch and confuse that. Like, the 100% confusion chance is just super clutch, too. It's fun to play around with that. But we're actually forming a Fighting Spam core right here with Keldeo and Machamp. We have Keldeo right here with Hydro Pump, Secret Sword, Stone Edge, and Surf. Now, you all know I have terrible Hydro Pump accuracy if you've watched my previous lives, so hopefully we don't have to rely on that and we can just go ahead and click Surf. But the main reason I'm using this Keldeo set is because I don't know how many of you watched the Heracross team building vid yesterday, but the last two games I kind of had matchups against setup sweepers that I could not defend against, being Volcarona and Salamence, so I figured this could be a nice check to those with a nice Scarf Stone Edge right here. That's also why we have a Hasty Nature instead of a Timid Nature right here. And we have Nasty Plot Hoopa right here, which is pretty much able to cover the more balance and stall builds, because Keldeo is able to check all the more offensive builds alongside Koko, and then Hoopa can break through all the bulk. And we have Koko right here, which is just a Shuca Berry defog set, because other than our own Lando, we don't really switch into opposing Lando very well. And it's also a nice Zygarde lure in case you want to weaken that for something like Scarf Keldeo. Then we have Rocks Lando T right here, pretty much our best Zygarde check, and then Mega Deontay, which is pretty much just a nice wall-breaking Mega right here. Doesn't really like have any sort of specific role, but just the speed tier at 110 is nice. Like, it doesn't really break balance, or it doesn't really do super well against offense, but it's just a nice option to have right here. Really nice, just a fairy type to throw off Moonblasts, especially since we have two fighting types to pressure all the steel types that resist Mega Deontay's attack. So yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, I got a game right here. AV Machamp actually does a lot of work right here, but unfortunately, I don't know how I'm going to prevent this Belly Drum Azu from just kind of sweeping, so I'm assuming he's going to lead off with either Gran or Lottie. So I'm just going to lead off here with Machamp. Leads Lando. I really don't want to risk him being Supersonic Sky Strike, so I'm just going to go out into my own Lando right here. This Azu is a threat. I'm really hoping it's that Citrus Berry, I mean, not Citrus Berry, Sapsipper set with, what's it called? Whirlpool. He goes out into Scissor here. This thing's actually a problem if it starts to set up, but it can't, I don't think it can break Keldeo. Yeah, he just U-turns again on my rocks. And I guess he'll go Gran here. I mean, Latios is very free for him every time my Keldeo is in. Yeah, so out comes Gran. I just go Keldeo on the Surf. And I'll just Secret Sword here in case he wants to choke and stay in or something. Like, I really want to double to Hoopa. He's just going to go Lando again. I mean, damage on Lando is not bad. I just go back to my own Lando. And yeah, this thing's super chipped down now, so out comes the Gran again. I need to prevent my Keldeo from getting too worn down, but it's still out of range of Bullet Punch, which I think is the important part. I'm gonna make the double now and go out into my Hoopa, because he should know I'm Scarf, right? Let's check his rating. I don't know if he's gonna stand here or not. I'm gonna Secret Sword. Okay, he actually goes hard Azu, which I guess this should be Whirlpool then. And I just stand. Is he really Z Belly Drum and gonna win here? He just goes for Player Off, so maybe he's not Z Belly Drum. That would be like the dream. I mean, losing Keldeo really sucks, but getting so much damage on a win con like this is amazing. Okay, let's go Hoopa here. Hit him up with a Psychic. Hopefully knock him out here. Sacks off Lando. Scissors should die to Black Hole Eclipse here. Yeah, okay, so we knock out Scissor. Now he can go... No, nothing would really go right here. Like, Hoopa's gonna win the game soon. I think. I was hoping Machamp could get in this game, but we didn't really get the opportunity. So I could just, like, go for Focus Blast, and if I hit, I'd just win the game on the spot, but Machamp's the better play. The problem is if he actually sets up with Azu, I don't know if he'll live a bullet punch from 19 though. Okay, he didn't burn me, which is really nice. Bullet punch is not killing from 7%, so I'm just gonna dynamic again. He burns me, and now we can actually win with Azu if he goes out into that right here. But he goes Gran, okay, cool. I'm just gonna dynamic. Because even if he gets his Battle Bond at this point, I don't think it'll end up mattering. And I don't even know if he'll knock me out. Like, this is max HP Assault Vest. And he has Surf, not Hydro Pump. I mean, I run Surf, which... I like that this guy's running Surf, because who wants to miss Hydro Pump? But let's see what he does right here. I guess it's Choice Band Azu, is what the set is. Yeah, I lived. And I'm able to knock out the Greninja, so I did get to get in that mon, which is cool. Now I'll just go Hoopa and win. Yeah, he needs like a Draco crit here. Goes for Draco. He doesn't crit it. I guess he can lock into Aqua Jet, but he needs a crit on my Koko. Let's go for Psychic. Locks into Jet. I can actually just go Deontay here and not Mega Evolve to live the hit and just Moonblast. Yeah, I'll be able to live that, and Moonblast is going to go ahead and knock that out. So we pick up the win, finally gaining some points back. We lost so many points in my last live because we faced 2 setup sweepers at the end that I could not defend against, so that's kind of part of the reason why I'm using Scarf Keldeo this live, but we'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got another game right here. This is like some sort of Amari P build. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but Machamp is great. As he leads a Raptor, which is like the one lead that I did not want to see. Let's go Lando here on the Brave Bird. Yeah, and now let's U-turn out on the incoming Rotom. And then my Hoopa kind of gets a kill when it comes in, which is cool. That was banded? That had to be banded, right? 48%. The Raptor. That's Scarf against Lando. Yeah, he's banded Brave Bird. He just clicks it again, too. I mean, hey. It's working. I'll go for HP Ice here. Jirachi. Jirachi's not a problem. Banded Brave Bird. That's an interesting set. Okay. I could just go out into Landorus here. On the rocks. He's gonna be faster than me though. Right? Maybe he's just min speed. That would be ideal. And I got my rocks up too. Nah, but he takes damage, which is cool. Alright, let's go Machamp here. He's at -1. I don't think he'll risk the sting and spamming this attack. Let's go for a Dynamic Punch. Okay, well, we confused him, which is cool. I'm gonna go for Ice Punch here. Or do I double out expecting Landorus? I was really expecting Landorus. He hit himself, though. Now I just need to start spamming Hydro Pump. Like, Hydro Pump claims kills here. I don't know what attack he collected, but Dynamic Punch did so much. Okay, I need to damage on this for my Hydro Pump sweep. I should just start clicking Surf. Like, why am I clicking Hydro Pump? Let's go Tapu Koko. Like, Hydro Pump's an unmove. I'm surprised he didn't Hydro Pump there. He had no reason not to. Goes Koko. I mean, goes Lando here. Is he Scarf? He is Scarf. I have a Shuca. It doesn't matter. Okay. And, okay, let's go back to Machamp. And go for the Ice Punch here. Actually, I can just Dynamic Punch. He's not going to stand, right? Like, why would you risk them on that sweeps at the EQ? Besides my own Keldeo, of course. I'm going for the Keldeo win. Sacks off Golem, seeing that it does nothing. I guess he wanted to go for an Electric Terrain boosted Wild Charge there, but it's fine. He goes back to Staraptor here. Hopefully he just tries that and sacks it to Bullet Punch. That would be ideal. Hey, nice. Get out of here. Is he gonna scout? He's not gonna scout, okay. So it's looking like it had just got the damage on Rotom. I'm pretty sure I would have just won with Hydro Pump by now. What's he doing? It's not killing. Okay. Yeah, like, had I hit the Hydro Pump on Rotom, I'm pretty sure I won this game. It's alright, though. Okay, let's go for an Ice Punch here. Goes for EQ. Can Hoopa live in EQ? I highly doubt it. EQ from Lando? Yes, no, maybe? OU Choice Scarf. No, Earthquake does way too much. I have to go Keldeo here and I have to hit a Hydro Pump. Or I make the prediction. He's not staying in, yeah. I did nothing though. I just stay in though, like that's always my play. Because he shouldn't have Thunderbolt. Yeah, he has to have Volt Switch, and he gets to go back to Lando here and claim a kill. But now I'm pretty sure I sweep with Hydro Pump. Yeah, why can't I hit the original Hydro Pump? Maybe I should have just surfed, but like I don't even think Surf would have done the 35 that I needed. Okay, what's less important here? I guess I'll sack Hoopa because I'm pretty sure my Deontay can live an attack outside of when it doesn't Mega Evolve. Okay. So I have to Hydro Pump here to 2-hit KO Jirachi and be able to knock out Rotom. So let's really hope I hit these attacks now. And if I do, I think I have this. Okay, please hit. Nice. Oh, we did 0. That's always fun. Okay, let's go for this again here. Maybe that was a roll or something. He goes for Wish. Okay, he's 100% protecting here, so I'm just going to go out into Deontay on that. And my play right here is to Earth Power until I can go back to Keldeo and hopefully have him in range of Hydro Pump. How many Hydro Pump power points do I have? Come on, do enough. That did do enough. Okay, I have to Hydro Pump. Please hit. I'm pretty sure I knock out Rotom. I mean, I would have knocked out Rotom had I hit the original one. Come on. It sucks that this game's coming down to this. Okay, this is still a roll. Like, I got a 37 roll both times, I think. Yeah. Watch me low roll him. Watch him go for double protect, too. Sacks off Lando. Oh, so he can just double protect now and win. Okay, yeah. That's smart. So I think, had I hit the original Hydro Pump on Rotom, it could not have come in and I would have just won this game, but it's what it is. Okay, let's go for Hydro Pump here. Ah, never mind. I didn't even get the damage off that I needed. Yeah, that guy played well. I mean, yeah, I don't know if me hitting the original Hydro Pump would have mattered. I mean, it could have made me not have to made the Secret Sword prediction. It only does 28, wow. But I guess I'll go ahead and drop the GG in the chat right there. That was unfortunate, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, we got another game right here. This team is like half checked by Hoopa and half checked by Hoopa, as in like I can kill Pokemon with Darkinium Z, and half the Pokemon just kill Hoopa back. So it's kind of an interesting matchup for that, but hopefully I can actually hit my Scarf Stone Edge against the Volcarona in case he tries to set that up. But I do want to try to prioritize getting up rocks right here, so I'm going to lead off here with my Landorus T. He leads off with Deontay, of course. He might have HBI, so I'm going to go ahead and scout for that right here and just go out into my own Deontay. Because, like, if he's switching out, it's going to be out into Gliscor anyway, which I guess my Deontay doesn't really want to take on. What's a good scout right here? Like, Hoopa's good, Machamp's good. I mean, like, they're good in this game. I don't want to switch them in, is what I mean. I could just stand. Like, what's the likelihood he's going to OHKO me with HBIs? He goes Torn. So I could have actually just thrown up rocks, which is interesting. Let's actually switch out here, though, into my Koko. On a knockoff. Gets rid of my Shuca, which I didn't really need for anything in particular. I'm doubling out here on the incoming Gastrodon, yeah. And now what I can do is just go ahead and fire off a nice... I could just Nasty Plot up. I don't think he would go hard Deontay, right? If he does that, that's like terrible, though. Let's just Psychic here. Because if he's going Deontay, I really want that damage. He goes hard Deontay. So we get nice damage on Deontay. 60%, that's insane. And now what I can actually do is, what's not an important Pokemon here? Well, Machamp's great. Keldeo is definitely great. Koko is good after I get rid of these two, and Gliscor. Yeah, Koko is not very good here. Goes for Moonblast. I'm actually able to take the hit too, which is nice. And I guess I can just go ahead and T-Bolt here. I don't want him going... Like, I know he's going back to Gastrodon, but in case he stays in trying to catch my Hoopa, it's really not worth it. I should double back to Hoopa here. No, I'm just going to Thunderbolt. He does go back to Gastrodon. Okay, so that's unfortunate. What am I doing here about this? I could just throw in Lando and get up rocks here. goes for Earthquake. That's not a big deal. So right here, I have several options. I can go for Stealth Rocks in case he doesn't go hard. Deontay, yeah. And now I just get to go for a U-turn, which is really nice right here. He stayed in. Okay, well, I'm just going to sack off my Koko at this point. And I get in my Hoopa now. And just kind of claim one with my Z move. Is I think the play here. Did he have Toxic? Is that what he clicked earlier? No, he clicked Scald. This probably takes one of my hits, that's the problem. Like, if I Nasty Plot here and he stays in, that's great, but if he switches out into something random like Deontay, that's pretty bad. He stays in, but he goes for the attack, so that's good. Because now I can just Psychic to knock him out here. I'm not risking any sort of Dark Pulse roll, I think Psychic's to play. Because it also hits everything else harder besides Ferrothorn. And Ferrothorn should go down to Focus Blast plus Psychic and Rocks. I would imagine, like, this is Hoopa-Unbound. So let's see what he opts to do right here, because getting rid of Gastrodon is also really great for Keldeo. Keldeo's like amazing now. He just gets there, yeah, so he just lets me knock it out. That's pretty cool. So he just goes back to Deontay. He should just go back to Deontay and get a kill, but he opts to go out into Torn. I guess to defog, so I'm just gonna stay in. Yeah, I guess I got a ton of damage off now. And actually, I'm gonna try to go Lando here and not have him get knocked out by Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that's great. So at this point, I kind of just win with Keldeo if I can hit some attacks. Here my play is Earthquake. And then I can go out into Machamp here. And go ahead and hit him with a nice Bullet Punch here. Well, actually, I don't want to have myself swept by his Volcarona. He goes a Gliscor. Okay, I'm gonna Ice Punch here. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna get swept by Volcarona if I do any of this. I'm just gonna go out into Hoopa-Unbound. He goes Volcarona, yeah. So he's trying to set up on me, but I'm not gonna let that happen right here. I just go for Dark Pulse. I mean Psychic. He takes his kill, which is definitely his smart play. I'll go out into this right here and go for the Hidden Power Fire, expecting Ferrothorn. Yeah, and I get that right. I'm able to go ahead and Hidden Power Fire it twice. This probably goes down to Moonblast. Like, Gliscor's not it's not that bulky, and I might live an Earthquake, like, to be honest. But at this point, Keldeo sort of wins the game. He lived it. But yeah, as I said, he's not going to knock me out. I just Moonblast again. He has to risk a Speed Tie. And then I'm able to just go ahead and... There's no reason to risk a Speed Tie, first of all. Like, my play is hard Keldeo. Then I go Machamp here. Because I got damage off on this, right? Yeah, so now just Dynamic here. And then I just Dynamic Volcarona as well. Oh, it actually lived and burned me. So I think I just choked. He hits himself though. Bullet Punch to knock it out. So I just kind of threw there by sacking off Keldeo. I don't know what I was thinking, but we got bailed. But like I missed so many Hydro Pumps, I'll take whatever luck I can get. Yeah, I choked that, and unfortunately, I mean that's where the confusion comes in clutch. Like it's not like I mean it was a 50-50 basically. But I'm able to go ahead and win that. I'll drop a GG. I played that in-game pretty, like, sloppy. Like, sacking off Keldeo impulsively was not a good play at all, but it worked out, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so I actually just ran the calcs, and it turns out I would have lived any attack with my Machamp from 70% in that last game with my Assault Vest, so I didn't really choke it because Machamp had that anyway, but sacking Keldeo was definitely a really weird play right there. But let's go ahead and play this game right here. Lead off with Machamp. Hopefully it leads Medi. I mean, hopefully it leads with the... No, and Ninetales, not Medi. Medi would be terrible. This is just gonna go for what? Webs here? Let's just go for Dynamic. We get a crit confusion. Machamp's coming through, unlike Keldeo, who's missing every Hydro Pump. Well, at least has missed every Hydro Pump in the past. Let's, I mean, Lando is good against Zygarde. What do I need this for? I mean, it's actually good against, like, Blacephalon. Actually, I can't really touch Blacephalon with my moveset. It's against Alolatales and Magearna, though. What's my actual switch-in? Because I'm not going Keldeo. Keldeo's amazing. I need to defog these eventually, which is a job for Koko, so I'll just stay in. You want to hit yourself? He actually breaks through. Goes for a Toxic, though, which is interesting. I'm just going to Dynamic again. I don't see him staying in. I mean, I don't see him switching out, is what I meant to say. Littleby goes like a Alolatales here and doesn't expect Bullet Punch. But he's gonna go Medi and just claim a kill. If she goes Blacephalon, what if I had EQ? I mean, okay, let's just go for... So this can't burn, this could freeze. Do I break it? Yeah, Blacephalon has terrible bulk. I'm definitely breaking those. Okay. This is all cool, I don't mind this. Yeah, like what was that all for? Wait, he didn't get a Beast Boost because I died to Poison. That's clean. He could have a Z move, so I gotta be careful when making decisions here. So I think my play here is to go Deontay, and in case he has a Z move, actually wait, I forgot about the webs, I mean Clear Body, so now I just get to go right here for a nice Earth Power on the Magearna, which takes 75%. So actually, if he doesn't have Bullet Punch and Medi, I just win. Goes a little in Ninetales. Knock that out. Okay, so it looks like Deontay's winning. He really doesn't have Bullet Punch. Okay, unless this lives and like has a weakness policy, I'm fine. That dies. And before he had Bullet Punch this entire time, that would be so funny. He had Fake Out. Okay, so it's not. I don't think Fake Out Bullet Punch is a thing. Knock that out, and Blacephalon cannot win. So Mega Deontay's a beast right there. I completely forgot about Clear Body. I'm glad I made that play. I'm able to go ahead and win that game, and I'll be right back with another one. Okay, I got another game right here. This next team has a Necrozma, which is like a Pokemon that I really enjoy. He just leads off with it. Would this have like Flash Cannon or something? I feel like it's gonna be Flash Cannon. He has Earthquake, okay. Necrozma's like a great mon. I mean, I'm not breaking through anything with this mon anyway, so let's just stand and break through this. I get a nice crit, which is, I guess, cool, but like I was planning to lose my Deontay because it's not breaking through Chansey anyway. And like Earth Power's not knocking out Mawile, he has Magearna to take a hit. And Zero Route speeds me anyway, so I was willing to like just get rid of Deontay to be able to like pretty much get rid of Necrozma, which is like a really random threat to my team. This is the whole idea. Alright, he's gonna go for Plasma Fist here. No, but if I go into that, I kind of risk losing to Zygarde. So let's just go for Moonblast. Goes for Thunderbolt. That's odd. Okay, but I get to go out into this here. And I do not see the play on his end, so let's go for Dynamic Punch. Yeah, AV is going to come in clutch, and I should knock him out here. Yep, gone. Alright, so now I'm in a really great spot with both my fighting types, Keldeo and this. We go Zygarde here for sure. And I just go Lando on that. Yeah, he's really weak to several Pokemon at this point. Being my Hoopa, my Lando, my Keldeo, my Zygarde. No, not my Zygarde, my Machamp. And my Koko. I actually haven't used Zygarde in so long now that I think about it. Probably like, I mean I use Band Zygarde every now and then, but like I haven't used Dragon Dance Coil, which is like I said I used to spam a ton. Like in a while. Okay, so I can probably not stay in here. He does Dragon Dance though. I should have stayed in and Ice Punched. Okay, so he has weakness policy, but he doesn't have enough speed for... Watch me live. I think I lived this, yeah. Landorus is just so bulky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have lived that. Okay, goes Chansey. I'll just get up rocks here. And claim another kill with Dynamic right now. This is why I love No Guard. Can't miss this attack. Goodbye. Let's see what he brings in next. Mawile, Intimidate? Does have Intimidate, okay. Well... Magearna's a threat if it's set up Magearna. So I'm going to switch out here into my Hoopa. Then I'm going to go out into my Tapu Koko. Go for a Thunderbolt. Not knock it out. He misses a play rough. I don't think it mattered because I just go Keldeo and click Surf a few times and I'll be able to knock out the last few Pokemon basically. Because like even if Magearna Shift Gears, Keldeo actually outspeeds that. So let's actually go for Volt Switch here to force the kill onto my Machamp. Oh, this is not a set I expected at all. Do I Bullet Punch? Oh wait, he had All Out Pummeling and the Assault Vest allowed me to live. Machamp clutch. Okay, let's go for the bullet punch here and knock it out. Nice, okay. So Machamp coming in clutch. If he was Fairyum there, I probably lost. But yeah, I was expecting Shift Gear, not Trick Room. Trick Room always crosses my mind, but we're able to win that, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so I just played a game that ended on turn 5 because my opponent got up rocks and then dodged my Stone Edge with a Volcarona from Keldeo, so I'm not including that, but really sucks. I mean, Deontay can win this game right here, which is cool. If I lead off with Hoopa, can I not Oko the Swampert or not? Okay, first of all, he has a regular Swampert, I guess. I don't know if I can, but let's just lead off with Machamp. I don't need Machamp healthy here. Okay, so he leads off with this. He might just go hard Skarmory. But, like, it might not even roost because of the whole confusion thing. So he goes for U-turn. Let's see if he goes hard Blacephalon. That would be a weird play. Venusaur, okay. So this is going to be Mega Venusaur. I'm going to go for the... No, there's no reason to go for the confusion. Let's get up a rocks here. He's not going to stay in because I could be Z moves, so let's just go for U-turn. Actually, you know, let's just go for rocks here. He just goes Skarm, okay, that's fine. Because now I get probably a U-turn out into Koko. Goes for a Spike instead of defogging, which I think is probably worse for him. Okay, I'm going to Thunderbolt here on the incoming Swampert. So he just wants all his hazards up, which is understandable. I'm going to go Machamp now. And throw off a Dynamic here. Yeah, I think that's fine, because I don't know if he needs help on Swampert. I don't know if he's going to recognize that he doesn't need help on Swampert, but let's see. He could just go hard back to Venusaur, I guess. But like I said, every time Venusaur comes in on an attack, it gets confused and then it risks not getting its recovery because of the 50%. Which, like, if this happens enough times, that will eventually happen. So we pop an attack right there. Let's see if he hits himself. Now he breaks through. Okay, let's try it again. I feel like he's gonna go Blacephalon. Already break through once. Breaks through twice, okay. Oh, I actually lived, okay. I did live right there, which is cool. Goes Skarmory. That was a weird play because, like... Okay, so I take damage. Because, why would you take damage on the Pokemon that's like... Instead of... why would you preserve the Pokemon that's at 32 and take damage on this? Let's go for Dark Pulse. Okay, so yeah, he sucks that off anyway, so I don't know why he went Skarm. Alright, so what does he do here? Blacephalon? Gren. Keldeo's gonna play against Gren. On a U-turn. I think the game plan he's going for is get rid of Hoopa and then stall out my team with the Venusaur, so Hoopa needs to stay alive. I think I should actually defog if I can. Goes Venusaur. Would he Sludge Bomb right here? I'm gonna go Lando. On that lead sheet. Okay, so that's fine. I can actually just Earthquake here and bring him really low. Like, I don't mind stacking this. Like, I don't think he has enough of those. He has 4 left, okay. 3 left. Nice crit. Oh, nice, okay. Roll? Nope. But he's down to 2 Synthesis. Which is really nice. Okay, so he eventually just concedes the Venusaur here, I guess. Let's go for Psychic. Knock out the Venusaur, which is nice. And my Greninja's an amazing spot. I mean, my Keldeo's in an amazing spot now. So there's no reason to switch out into Keldeo. Let's just go Tapu Koko here. On a T-Spike. Okay, I'm defogging all of this. I don't want to play around with this. Let's go for Volt here. Yeah, that's puts me in an amazing spot here. Just to win with several things. Let's go Deontay first, because I don't actually know if he has a way to knock me out with a Gren. And the other two are not too big of a threat because I have Scarf Keldeo for in case he's Dragon Dance Tar. I feel like it might be Dragon Dance regular Tyranitar. Because out comes this. Alright, so let's try to Moonblast, see how much it does. It's actually Scarf. Do I care? I have a Shuca on Koko if I want to go that route. Because Koko will outspeed this. Yeah. Now I can actually just... Actually, I don't know if Thunderbolt's can knock him out. Okay, dead. Cool. And... I guess Scarf Gunk could be a thing. But Keldeo will live a Gunk Shot. I don't even know if he'll have Gunk Shot, to be honest. Go with Blacephalon. Let's just Thunderbolt here. Like Scarf Keldeo will outspeed Scarf Blacephalon. Did he click Flame Charge? No, he's just Beast Boosting, okay. I mean Speed Boosting. Let's bring this out. Go right for a nice Surf. Knock that out. Weather goes away. I just switch out here. Unless he's like Substitute, I win. Yeah, he goes for Dark Pulse. Okay, so he's going for the flinches. Let's see if Hoopa wants to be a good boy first, before we just sent out Keldeo. And let's see if we can hit a Focus Blast. Wow, Hoopa did not get flinched and hit a Focus Blast. Did not expect that. We're able to go ahead and win that game right there. I'll go ahead and drop a GG, and I guess I'll be right back with one final game. Okay, this is 100% the last game right here. I just played another game, and I lost to a Scarf Kartana because he crit through my defensive Landorus with a Leaf Blade. I mean, I get that it's a high crit move, but it just really sucks. But yeah, I mean, Keldeo's great right here. Hopefully we can at least end it off on a win, of course. But let's lead off with... I'm going to lead off with Keldeo. Leads off with Magearna. I really cannot risk Keldeo right here, so let's just switch out. Magearna's actually a very smart lead on my opponent's end. Landorus will live one hit, and I don't actually need Landorus healthy here. So yeah, now I get to get up rocks. Tries to double Volt. Then goes Lando. Okay, you want to give me damage? This guy's trying to make like every prediction in the world. Let's go for a Hidden Power Ice again. Actually, it's probably Scarf, right? Let's go for U-turn. It's on Scarf, okay. So I just get a kill now with my Deontay. Look, he's just gonna go back to Magearna, but yeah, I feel like he won't based on how he's been playing. Okay. Machamp is free here. On the Iron Head. I can Dynamic here because he could go Zapdos for sure, but I feel like first he'll sack Lando, and I actually just faster Floor Cannon. Alright, I forgot I'm like super slow on this mon. Okay. Landorus can come out here. And I'll just go for U-turn. Like, I'm really trying to go for the Keldeo sweep, so... Like, damage on Magearna is important, but my Landorus' health is not. In fact, maybe I should have just Earth-powered when I had Deontay in. Okay, let's go Tapu Koko here and see how he responds. Scarf Lele? Yeah, this team has its flaws, like, no Fairy Resist, first of all. That's a biggie. Okay, let's go for Volt here. Goes for Scarf Moonblast. So I die on entry. Scarf Moonblast. Okay, Landorus will live a Moonblast, I think. And I can just go for the U-turn, because if he stays in, he's in range of Scarf Keldeo anyway at that point. Yeah, so he does stay in. Now I go out into this, and click Surf. Actually, if he spit off Zapdos, actually he just goes hard Magearna. Which is the amount I need damage on, which is interesting. So I have Lando as a sack, or I use Koko as a sack. I mean, Koko does on entry. I went for Flare Cannon. Okay, I'm just gonna take damage on this and really hope my Keldeo works out. Let's go for Earth Power here. Yeah, and I think Keldeo can win now. Okay, I really need to hit a Hydro Pump. Like, I'm just gonna Secret Sword. Okay, he stays in. Okay, let's sack this off. Go Keldeo. Then go for the Hydro Pump here. Please hit. Nice. Knock that out. It's a miracle. Greninja comes out. I actually have to stay in here. Because if I do hit again, Alright, can I hit again? Maybe? Nope. And that's the game. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, that's why I don't run Hydro Pump. Like on when I run Gren, of course. You kind of have to run Hydro Pump in Keldeo because, like, Surf doesn't have the damage output, unlike Gren, but yeah, he just stays in and knocks me out. Unfortunate, I just kind of got hacked 2 games in a row, but I mean, hey, I'm so done with Mons today, but it's totally alright. Did hope you guys enjoyed, of course. The team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. I'll go ahead and ladder this account back up to, I'd say at least 1700 before I record my next live, of course. Sorry if I came off a little bit salty in this one, but definitely, I got hacked in 3 games. I missed the Stone Edge and a Volcarona, then I got crit by Leaf Blade, and then the Hydro Pump miss. But it is what it is, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Later.